Welcome, jesters. With the not-so-scary government shutdown looming, the Democrats are rolling out one of their usual tirades, and that is healthcare, complaining that millions of Americans are going to lose their healthcare if we don't pass a bloated and unnecessarily large federal budget. Now, just to be clear, they are using a little bit of a linguistic trick here. Nobody's healthcare is going to be denied. The problem is the Obamacare subsidies from the scam are about to expire, and they want to extend them forever because Obamacare is a failure. And it's crazy because by continuing to complain about the situation with healthcare in this country, they are basically admitting that everything they have tried is a failure. I mean, how else would you interpret it? So I think it's time for the Trump administration, particularly RFK, to try something bold. Now, I admit this is kind of a trolling move, but I have mentioned this before. RFK should introduce his version of Medicare for all. You call it RFK's Medicare for all. But what it really is a Make America Healthy Again insurance plan. Yeah, it will be universal coverage, but it will only cover non-preventable conditions. That's it. Anything that you can prevent by being healthy, not covered. So anything obesity related, not covered. Smoking related, not covered. Drugs, alcohol, not covered. Unprotected sex, not covered. If there is anything that you chose to do that is causing your healthcare issues, not covered. It is no one else's responsibility to pay for your poor choices. And I think you could actually convince a lot of people to support a plan like this. I could be convinced. I came up with it. So, yeah, you could convince me to support this. Obamacare hasn't worked. I don't understand what they're complaining about. The Democrats own every bit of federal health care policy in existence today, yet it's still not enough. It's still a complete failure, and their only option, or the only thing they know how to do, is demand more taxpayer funding to pay further for their mistakes, not realizing that they just make it worse. Well, some of them realized. Well, some of them know they're making it worse, and that's the plan, but you know, the vast majority of Democrats, even the ones in Congress, are not aware of this. So, yeah. And if people start losing their health insurance because the government is shut down, because this budget is not passed, this is going to present a very difficult situation for the Democrats because people are going to start asking questions. And this is what they're really, really afraid of. The Democrats are afraid of a lot of things. They're afraid of a lot of their bluffs being called. But if people do lose their insurance and they do need treatment, they're going to go to the doctor or the ER or the urgent care center, and they're just going to ask, how much is it without insurance? And they're going to get the self-pay price. And I think they're going to start to be surprised at how reasonable, actually, the self-pay price is. There are plenty of stories right now going around of people who have asked this price. They've gotten the insurance price and they've gotten the self-pay price, and the self-pay price is actually less than the copay they would pay with insurance because of the deductible. The providers are contractually obligated to charge them more because they have insurance. So if they don't have insurance, they actually get to pay less. So they're paying for insurance that actually makes their healthcare more expensive. So people are going to start asking questions about this. And then they're going to be asking the question, well, why is it cheaper if I don't have insurance? Maybe everything would be cheaper if I didn't have insurance. Maybe my insurance isn't really necessary. And if insurance didn't cover people's poor choices, maybe it could actually be affordable. That's what the Democrats are really afraid of. One of the many things they're actually afraid of. You know I'm right.